Hello and welcome to another update video about Cardano. Only a quick one really, because Cardano didn't really move a lot, but what we can see here in this chart that Cardano broke out of this descending wedge. It's a descending wedge in a similar fashion that we already had here back in July 21, after which we broke out and moved to new all-time highs. Now, I'm not suggesting this is necessarily going to take place at the moment. What we want to see is a breakout of this descending channel as well. And that is pretty much at 96 cents the case. Yeah, should we break above 96 cents, let's say today, we could probably break out of this descending channel. And there is also the 61.8% Fibonacci retracement level. And this is a very, very important level, yeah, at 96 cents. However, whatever is coming up here at the moment, it's not really convincing. Yeah, it's not really with volume. It's not really the pump that I've been waiting for and that we've all been waiting for. And it also, we didn't even get through the 20-day moving average here. Just need to check, is that the 20? Yeah, that's the 20-day moving average here at 85 cents. And it's also the first level of resistance that I told you we can expect when we break out of this descending wedge. What we need to understand here to really talk about a confirmed breakout, I mean, I want to get at least, that's the absolute minimum we need to get above is this $1.02 level. Yeah, you can see that red resistance line here that has been providing support for a long time, and then resistance here lately on the 1st of March. Everything that's coming up here at the moment for me is not convincing yet. The structure here, in my opinion, does not support new all-time highs. I mean, the problem is that what you can see here, what the price did, was, in my opinion, a very, very clear three-wave structure to the upside. So when we had the low here, end of February, the price made only an A, B, C. It didn't make a five-wave structure. And therefore, what we currently see here could really be the beginning of that move down. So what you could be looking at here might be a 1, 2. Next, you get your 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, I mean, it's not guaranteed to play out like that, but what we can definitely say is that what came up here after the large significant correction, you can clearly see it, is just a three-wave move. And typically when you see a three-wave move into the opposite direction, you will then see a five-wave move. And that would be the impulsive move down. And what you saw coming up here was just a correction of the downtrend. Basically a correction of a correction. So yeah, at the moment, to be honest, even though we broke out of this descending wedge, it's not really what I've been looking for, what we would want to see in case of a breakout to the upside. Yeah, completely different what it did do here end of July after that last capitulation to the downside. And I'm really looking here for some sort of a capitulation generally in the crypto market, not only for ADA, but I think we need to get a significant low in before we really can move higher. I mean, what we saw here, I mean, yeah, you know, you could theoretically argue that maybe the low was already in. Cardano made a lower low anyway. Yeah, Cardano did get below that wave A low here from July, absolutely. But I think it really needs a significant low from where you can then, similar to what happened here in July 21, you're then starting in a V-shaped recovery very quickly to the upside. And generally what is possible for ADA in that next major move up, here on the chart we see at least a $4 level, but this is the absolute minimum because it will do more, absolutely, because this would be the absolute minimum where you would assume that in the next major wave up you really only do 5 waves. But typically in an uptrend you get more than 5 waves. Yes, you get 5, but you typically get waves within waves and so on, and you get typically more than just 1, 1, 2 setup. To be fair, we already see that here on the chart. You have got your you have here your 1 and your 2 in green, yeah, but this is part of a larger 1, 2. So again, I did go into that in detail in previous videos and can do that again in one other video, maybe not today. That, you know, is for a longer video, but yeah, I think we could see realistically here even the 2.618 Fibonacci extension that would be at $6.50. Yeah, and that is close to a 10x, not quite, maybe an 8x or something, but absolutely realistic. And depending on how far lower the price is still going to go, that could definitely be a 10x and maybe even more, because if we really get into that range down here between 55 and 30 cents, the 78.6 and the 88.7% FIB level, then yeah, I mean, then you get down to 55 cents, and that would be then very clearly that would be a 10x. Now at the moment, because the price isn't doing any impulsive move to the upside, nothing too crazy, nothing too sustainable, I would primarily still expect the price to drop lower. And the next support level that we're looking out for here is the 75 cent level. And also here at the moment, I mean, the price is struggling with that 20-day moving average, but also with that previous high. I told you in the previous video, we need to get above that, at least that previous high, before you then can move to the next one at $1.01, $1.02, and it seems to be struggling with that at the moment. That's my update here about ADA today. Hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a like, subscribe, and comment as well for the algorithm. And if you really like the content, then check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.